FM, WVRC.
Here's the latest from ABC News. I'm Dave Packer. The leader of the Wagner Group will not be prosecuted, says a Kremlin spokesman, and its leader, Yevgeny Prigozhin, will leave for Belarus. All this after a day which saw the Wagner Group march on Moscow and then Prigozhin suddenly ending that march and turning back. ABC's Michelle Franzen has more.
Russia's mercenary Wagner Group fighting in Ukraine for months, flexing its might, staging an armed rebellion against Russia's military leadership. Wagner's leader, Yevgeny Prigozhin, marching toward Moscow and then telling his forces to turn around, saying he wants to avoid bloodshed. ABC News contributor and former State Department official Stephen Ganyard on the power struggle and what it signals.
Mutinies only work when you're able to convince the other military members around you to join your side. And he hasn't done that yet.
All eyes, including the U.S., monitoring the shifting landscape and impact to Vladimir Putin's political future. Michelle Franzen, ABC News.
The National Celebrate Life Day rally held in Washington, D.C. today. Speakers included former Vice President Mike Pence, who recently challenged fellow presidential hopefuls to support a national ban on abortions after 15 weeks.
We will never rest and never relent until we restore the sanctity of life to the center of American law in every state in the land. So help me God.
Saying this 1 year to the day after Roe v. Wade was overturned, Democrats backing legislation to protect women's reproductive rights. Vice President Harris spoke in Charlotte this afternoon.
The United States Congress must pass legislation to restore the protections of Roe v. Wade.
And to Montana, where authorities are telling the public to avoid the water in a portion of the Yellowstone River. A train derailed and landed in that river, and then the bridge that it was on partially collapsed. Officials say the train was carrying hot asphalt and molten sulfur. You're listening to ABC News.
Wesley is a truck driver.
I drive a truck, and I love what I do.
A truck driver with IRS troubles.
They told me I owed them $43,000.
It got really bad.
Quite a few letters in the mail. They were talking about wage garnishment, coming after my house, my car. Yeah, they don't play around. I seriously thought that I was going to lose everything.
One sleepless night, Wesley finally made a call to Optima Tax Relief at 2 a.m.
Kind of figured I'd get a machine, but I didn't. I actually got to talk to an actual person in the middle of the night.
He found just what he was looking for.
Oh, they were great people. You need a team of people that know what they're doing. Optima Tax, they know what they're doing.
Optima Tax Relief came through with flying colors.
I saved an incredible amount of money. Happy don't even come close. I was absolutely overjoyed.
Take Wesley's advice.
If you're in any kind of trouble with the IRS, call Optima Tax Relief. Don't trust anybody else.
Call Optima for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Midsummer treats for bargain hunters online and in stores. ABC's Elizabeth Schulze's been scouting out the best deals.
First up and getting in on the action early is Target with their Target Circle Week. 7 days straight of savings beginning July 9th for loyalty members. Get a $10 gift card with the $40 beauty and health products purchase. Best Buy's Black Friday in July happens the 10th through the 12th. The store teasing deep discounts on TVs, laptops, headphones, and smartwatches in store and online. And the OG summer shopping event, Amazon Prime Day, kicking off for 48 hours on July 11th.
In Surfside, Florida today, Governor Ron DeSantis among those attending a remembrance ceremony marking the second anniversary of the deadly condo collapse, killing 98 people. A federal probe into that collapse not scheduled to be finished until at least May of next year, and a report not expected until the following year. Dave Packer, ABC News.
He might not have a badge, but we have faith in his killer instinct. Celebrate the 10th anniversary of famed detective priest, Father Brown. Stream the new season now, only on BritBox.
That sounds like a marvellous plan.
Plus, watch even more unofficial detectives in much-loved series, including Agatha Christie's Marple, Murder in Provence, and more. Expect intriguing mystery. Expect The Undetectives. Start streaming today at BritBox.com.
Hey, Mike, what are you doing?
I'm making a list of qualities that my kids think make me great.
Shouldn't your kids be making that list?
Oh, they always get that wrong.
How about you stop making your list for a second and tell everyone about our next show?
I sure can. Join us for our next episode of LOL, Loads of Laughs, the comedy show. It's our Father's Day special this Saturday, June 24th at 7 p.m.
Listen to us on the radio at 104.7 FM, online at WVRCFM.com, or you can watch us live on our YouTube and TikTok channels at LOL Radio Show 1. Now what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out if intelligent has 4 L's or 5.
You keep making up your list of lies, qualities, and I'll pretend I never saw it.
104.7.
Warning, this show may cause loss of bladder control. Rubber underwear is advised.
Good evening, LOL listeners of WVRC, and fans of a LOL show. This is the LOL Loads of Laughs comedy show, and I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
How are you, sir?
Sir. Man, you're so professional sounding when you call me sir.
I know.
And I like it.
Better than what I call you off the air, huh?
True. It's so true.
Yes. So if you're just now tuning in and don't know what you're listening to, you're in luck because we have no idea what we're doing. This is the LOL Loads of Laughs comedy show. So what we do here is we try to be funny, which helps. And we have...
Try being the key word.
Yes. So we have comedy bits from comedians across the country. Some of them you've heard of, some of them you haven't. And then we'll have some original material tonight. We have some new segments. And just a heads up, Mike, I saw the grumpy old man in town this week.
Yeah, and I heard through the grapevine. He's got a surprise for you tonight.
It'd be a nice surprise if he just forgot to show up.
No, I think it's going to be a welcome surprise.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Hey, we also have some good news for you listeners out there. We've done it. We are truly paid comedians now.
Yes.
Yes, paid comedians. We got paid.
Yes, and not to be quiet either.
Yeah, people are paying us to do this.
Yes, so... Full disclosure, Mike is telling an honest truth here. Now, this isn't...
I'm always honest.
Until you're not?
Well, unless I'm lying, but right now I'm sitting, so it's good.
So, a little peek behind the curtain here. Thank you to all of the fans of the LOL Loads of Laughs comedy show, for all of our followers on all of our social media platforms. We have actually been able to be monetized on Facebook.
Monetized means money.
Yes. Thanks, Professor.
It's all I can do to help out.
And we actually made enough to... Facebook actually send us some money for advertising on our videos. So special thank you to all of our fans that made this possible. Mike and I greatly appreciate it because this here at the radio station, Mike and I, we do this once a month for fun. And we don't take any money for this from the station. So all of our advertisers, that goes to the radio station. So thank you to all of our advertisers for believing in us to keep us on the air. And thank you to all of our fans for helping to support our social media platforms. Does that cover everything?
I think that covers everything. We'd like for you to listen to us more. Click on our sites more. Click on our clips. Anything you can clip on. A tie or anything that'll clip on. It helps us eventually makes us a
success,
a half a cent.
Yeah. So quick rundown on our social medias. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Clapper at LOL Radio Show 1. Just type that in on all those platforms and you'll find us anywhere
And everywhere.
As long as you
just look behind you.
Yeah, you'll find us anywhere, but just hope you don't find Mike in his underwear.
I'm in my underwear right now.
Yes, but you have a protective covering over those underwear, and I'm glad for that.
Yeah, that beats going commando.
All right, enough of what's going on in your pants. Let's see what's going on tonight's show. So, first up, this is our Father's Day special. Yes, we're a week late. We're not crazy. We are aware of that.
That's thanks to Joe. He forgot.
No.
He didn't show up last week.
No, we had scheduling conflicts between the two of us. So this is our Father's Day special. So this tonight's show is going to feature it's going to be dad-centered. Our last episode was centered around moms, so this episode is going to be centered around dads. And as being two dads ourselves, Mike, you are a licensed professional, and I'm an apprentice at this point.
I don't know about license, but, hey, we usually tell dad jokes, but this time it's going to be yo dad jokes.
Yes.
Just like we did yo mom. Your mom's so fat.
Your mom's getting a break on getting picked on tonight, so your dad's going to get picked on tonight.
Yeah, so mom, sit back and relax and listen to some of these cutful, hurtful jokes. We'll call them jokes.
Yes. So, sir, are you ready for your first bit?
Sir, I like that. You could keep that up. You know what? I've been thinking, asking my girlfriend to just start calling me sir. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Knowing your girlfriend, I think she'll call you a lot of things, but I don't think sir's anywhere on that list.
Sir's going to be one of them, that's for sure. We do have a special little listener out there today.
Oh, we do?
Southern. Her name's Southern. That's Jesse's granddaughter. That's Jesse's my girlfriend. Her granddaughter's actually listened. She stayed with us for a couple days last week and a couple days this week.
Nice.
Yeah. So I've had a lot of fun with her, and I also seen her she had a grandson. She's got several grandkids, but I've only kind of close to 2 or 3 of them.
Right.
Her other one's come stayed with us a couple times. Jackson. He's a handful. He is full-blown boy. I mean, it's just like into everything. He wakes up and 10 miles, just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
20 miles an hour, He's just I think he's 4. He's just quite the kid. And Southern, I've seen her grow up the last few years. She's something. I have a lot of fun with her, too. I got to take them on Jeep rides. My hair was blowing in the wind.
Oh, as always.
Off, but I will say something.
And you had the top off on the Jeep?
Yeah. Yeah, I had my toupee off. I took the top off my Jeep, took the doors off, and it's rained ever since. I mean, I don't understand why. There's a big cloud following.
Well, you have the same luck I do with grilling out. That doesn't matter. It can not rain for 2 weeks, and it'll, the weatherman will say it won't rain. I light up the grill, and whoo.
Well, that's the way I guess it works.
And I think it's the house, because the house we live in, it used to be my granny's house, and growing up, I always remember looking out there and seeing her grilling, and somebody over there grilling in the rain, and just watch. It's like, really? You're grilling in the rain? Did you not find a better time? Fast forward, years, decades later, Cena and I move in, and we hadn't been married very long, and it was like the first 2 times I was grilling, it would rain, and I told her the story. I was like, it's the house. I've got it figured out now.
You were looking into the future.
Yeah. Yes.
Grilling in the rain.
Yes.
I'm grilling in the rain.
So, no joke, I was getting ready to go outside to fire up the grill, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. I told Cena, I said, I better hurry up. Just jokingly, I said, I better hurry up and get this grill fired up before it rains. Mike, I grabbed the front door and literally heard thunder go, boom! And she's like, that's not funny. I said, that wasn't me.
That is funny. That's just the way it goes, though. All right, is it time to move on to our first
bit of the night? Yes. So, speaking of dads, our first clip tonight comes from John Reep, and we've played Mr. Reep's material before, and I'm personally a huge fan of Mr. Reep. So, do you know John Reep? No. Do you remember the Dodge commercials? Hey, has that got a Hemi in it?
Yep.
Him.
Mine, I got a Dodge, and it's got a Hemi in it.
There you go. So that's who John Reep is.
Oh, okay.
So here is his first bit of the night. It's David Reep, his dad, mows over a bee's nest.
Uh-oh.
And that was John Reep with David Reep mows a bee's nest. Mike, have you ever I can talk tonight.
I have ran over a bee's nest with my lawnmower. Yes, I have.
That's quite an experience, isn't it?
You can't talk, and I can still understand you.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. One time brings to mind, I I got to leave when I was in school. We got to leave like half a day. When we were seniors, got to leave half a day. Well, you only had to go so many periods, 4 periods or something like that. I don't remember. But I'd leave at noon. I'd come home and I'd get my yards mowed and I'd have the rest of the day, you know, we'll do whatever. So I come home and I hurried up and I got started mowing, and the lady's house was close to mine. So I pushed my lawnmower over there, start mowing, and I felt something hit me in the back of the leg. Then something hit me again, and again, then again. I was like, what on earth? I ran over a yellow jacket's nest that I had no clue
that was there.
Yeah, I mean, and those yellow jackets, now these were not wasps, but they were yellow jackets, and those things will hit you 3, 4, 5, 10 times before you know what's going on.
Oh yeah, they're unforgiving.
I mean, man.
Yeah, like literally, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about that. The thought of that.
I also was building a building at my house. I tore down a building, an old one that was falling in. I tore it down, put a new one up. And I had my uncles there was helping me, a couple cousins. I mean, we were really getting after this thing. And I climbed down over the hill to hand somebody up on the roof, and I didn't know, but there was a yellow jacket's nest in that hillside.
Ooh.
Now I'm wearing shorts.
Yeah.
And I'm stretched as far as I could stretch. So, you know, the legs of your pants are kind of open.
Right.
And I was so scared they were coming up my pants. But they chased me down the road.
Oh, yeah.
Stinging. Just stinging.
Yeah.
I think I had like 7 stings. They just kept stinging me.
Yeah. It was 2 summers ago. I got my new zero-turn mower, and I was mowing the yard and ran into a yellow jacket's nest in my front yard. And this is why I love and hate a zero-turn mower. Because, buddy, there's no problem jumping off. I was getting ready to jump off there. I remember, hey, dum-dum, you get off. Those handlebars are still down. That thing's going to go just take off over the hill. Wow. So luckily, I caught just the one coming after me, and then I looked back and seen them just all starting to come out of there. So I hurried up and just shut it off and then just took off. I was like, oh.
So it doesn't have a kill switch on the seat?
It does, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just want it out of there.
Yeah.
And I get that.
Yeah, I was just out there fast and in a hurry, and I wasn't going to see if that kill switch worked and how far it would have to go before it would completely come to a stop.
But now, how? And like that guy said, he pushed the mower over top the bee's nest and thought he'd get sucked up into the bag. Well, I don't have a bag on mine, but that blade moves so fast. How them bees get through that?
I don't know.
Because I left my mower over top of that. Was back before they had those kill switches on your handlebars and all that stuff.
Right.
The thing just ran.
Yeah.
It was self-propelled, but you let up on the self-propelled, it doesn't pull.
Right.
But it still runs.
Right.
And I left it sit there. I pushed it up on there, and man, all it does is make them things mad, and they swarm. I came back later that night, though. I got my revenge. Gasoline just eats those things. And you know what? I've done this both ways. I've lit it on fire. And you want to be real careful if you go to do that, because it's an explosion under your feet.
Yeah.
And if there's multiple holes, don't go pouring gas in multiple holes.
No, because they all interconnect.
Well, when you let that on fire, it shoots fire up out of those holes. Now, I'm telling you, a friend told me this.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's dangerous.
Well,
so I found just put gas down, and the gas itself just kills them.
Yeah. Well, I told Greg that about that because he'd never heard that.
Never pour gas in them?
Yeah. He's like, how do you get rid of them? I told him. He's like, yeah, right. I was like, no, Greg, I'm serious. I said, that's how I've always been told how to do it. He's like, yeah, right. I'm just going to get. I was like, no, you wait till dark. I said, take a stick and put it beside the hole so that way you remember where the hole's at.
I usually jam it down in the hole.
No, I ain't that brave.
I do it.
Brave or dumb, I'm not sure.
I'm a little bit of both.
Yeah, but my luck, I'd like use the skinny end, not thinking I'd use the skinny end and the gunner just poke the nest and make them mad. But I told him, like, yeah. I said, it works. He's like, well, you come do it. I said, okay. And he finally, he's like, you're serious? I was like, yes, Greg, I'm deadly serious.
You don't even have to wait till dark.
Well, we always
wait till they calm down a little bit, and then you go pour gas in them.
Yeah, we always did that just to make sure they're good and calm. I don't know if it helps or not, but that's the way we've always done it. So, sir, are you ready for another bit?
Yeah, I think so.
All right,
As long as it's not about bees. This time, just don't make it about spiders.
Oh, I got a picture to show you after the show of a spider.
Ew.
Yeah.
Why do I want to see it?
Because I know it make your skin crawl.
I do not like spiders.
No, it made me creep out. So if it made me creep out, like you would have you'd have probably had a heart attack or something major there.
You'd be proud of me. The other day, I went with Jessie to her house, gathering up items, and we go into the garage, which is, she lives in a garage apartment, and or she did live there. So we go into the garage, we go through the door, and there is a huge, before we got to the door, yes, a big spider. It was...
That's what I saw this week.
I don't know, how big would you... It's bigger than a 50-cent, two 50-cent pieces together.
Yeah.
It was huge. And she said, "You go first." So I walked towards that thing, because I'm not sure what I was going to do, but I was going to do something.
Yeah.
And I walked towards that thing, and it shot right under the door. Okay, so it went away. We go through the door, and lo and behold, there he is.
There it stands
with a machete.
Yeah.
That thing had a machete, it had a machine gun strapped on its back. And she said, "Well, I'm going up the other way." I said, "Just give me a minute." So I do get in there, and I actually stepped on it.
So you barrel roll up to the corner, and you grab a cutting torch.
Yes. But my hairspray with a lighter.
Yeah. Caught the garage on fire, but got that spider.
Yep. Oh, that was... But I actually stepped on it.
Well, I'm proud of you.
I'm pretty proud. And that was one, if it hopped on my foot, something would have happened, Joe.
Yeah. Now, like, when you stomped it, did you
rubber pants.
Did you stomp it like a man, or did you, like, river dance?
Oh, my first stomp, I missed. It took off. I mean, it moved. It was faster than I was. First stomp. Oh, my gosh. But I got him the second stomp. I have actually killed mice before by stepping on them.
That's just gross.
Well,
you're doing the same thing to a spider and a bug, but I don't know why. But like doing it to a mouse seems grosser. I don't know why.
They're so cute.
No, they don't. No, they're not. They're just disgusting little vermin.
The little thing was running. I got him, but I missed that spider. And he was not stationary. He moved.
Yeah.
He was reaching for that machine gun when he was going. I'm telling you. That machete, he said, "I'll just cut her toe off. I'm going to shoot him."
Yeah, I want to take care of this.
You should have seen the eye patch that thing had. I'm telling you what. It had a cigar hanging from his lips.
So he's seen things.
Yeah, he's seen something. The bottom of my shoe.
Yeah. That's the last thing went through his head.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, now this is a little different. So the next clip is from one of our mutual favorite comedians, one that I've exposed you to, Mike, and you've fell in love with, or at least that's what you said, was Mike Armstrong.
Yep. Don't remember the bit he done.
Well, he does stuff that you and I would do, like go out in public and just mess with people.
Okay, I remember now.
Yes.
I remember.
So this clip is Mike Armstrong, and it's called My 9-Year-Old.
Yep.
So that was Mike Armstrong with My 9-Year-Old. Mike, I have to ask, in your years upon years of being a dad, have your kids ever done anything like that like made you puff out your shirt, puff out your chest, like, that's my kid?
I cannot think of anything other than Chelsea. She works with a bunch of men in a garage. She just recently moved to a different job now. I think she's in parts now, I believe. and she says things a lot, and they're all like, "What's wrong with you?" She's like, "Have you met my dad?"
Yeah.
So, other than that, I don't know. Ryan, he's a pretty quiet fella.
Yeah. Tell a story on him when we was years ago when he was still a kid. When we went to Cleveland to that baseball game, we stopped back at that Bob Evans to eat, and it's Mike and I and our buddies Torch and Steve, and Ryan's with us, and Ryan was what, 9, 10?
Yeah, if
that.
Yeah, if that.
Long story short, the waitress looks at Ryan and goes, "Honey, do you need help?" Ryan was the adult in the situation. He was 8, 9, or 10.
I'll tell one on Ryan too, and Ryan was my embarrassable kid.
Yeah.
Chelsea, she's never been much in the way of getting embarrassed, but anyway, Warren, my buddy Warren, we went to a lot of gun shows. This has been years ago, and Ryan, I started trying to get him into, being a guy and going to gun shows, that yeah, trying to. I said I'm more like a gorilla there.
Yeah.
But anyway, kind of fits. So we go to a Bob Evans, and we're sitting there, and the waitress comes up and says, "Are you guys together?" And Warren just takes his hand and puts over my hand, and he said, "Well, yes, we are." Like that. And I mean, Ryan's face, just instant red. Well, the waitress started laughing, and I started laughing. It was funny. And she looks at Ryan and says, "I'm so sorry, honey. You're the mature one here, right?" It was very funny.
Now, I got to tell one on Sadie. She's just now getting that age. She'll be 7 in August, where some of the stuff I do, she's like, "Dad." I said, "What's wrong? Was it embarrassing you?" "Yes." But I can still get her convinced. One of my favorite bits to go on is we'll go out in public, and I'll have Sadie go up to Cena and go, "Hey, Mom," and make sure she's good and loud when she does it. "Hey, Mom, who's my daddy?" And Cena just looks at me, gives me that death stare, and I'm like dying. And of course, she's falling on the floor giggling because she got one on Mom and making Dad proud all at the same time.
Well, I'm going back to your story about Ryan.
Okay.
At Bob Evans when we went to the ball game.
Yes.
Well, something Joe left out. We had another buddy, Steve, with us, and Steve wore his hat backwards, and it was a really hot and sunny day. So, and in the front of those, or in the back of the caps, he had it turned around backwards, so the back was in the front. And
the front was in the back.
Yeah, and the front was in the back. And it has the hole there, where it has a snap and everything. So Steve, we were right in the sun, and it was just beating down on us the whole time. So Steve left his hat on the whole time. So when he took his hat off, he had this
half moon right on his forehead.
Yeah, it burnt. He got burnt in that spot on his head. Now we're in the restaurant, and the waitress comes over, and Steve had taken his hat off, like normal people do walking into a restaurant or anywhere.
Well, and he was already mad because he says, "So help me." One person asked if I got sunburned. He said, "I'm going to lose it."
Yes. So we beat the waitress to the punch, and she looked at him, and she was getting ready to say something, and I don't remember which one of us did it.
I think I was the one that told her.
Yeah. Okay. Joe looked at her and said, "He left his helmet in the car."
Yeah.
and his face was priceless.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, he didn't help his case.
No, it was all, we all about died.
Yeah. I think that was about the time the waitress looked at Ryan and goes, "Honey, do you need help?"
Yeah. I believe that's what stirred all that happening. That was very funny. Very funny. And Steve being a good trooper, buddy, I'm telling you what, he was a lot of fun.
Yeah. There's another story with that. We'll either say for another day or we won't tell on the air, the bowling alley story.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to tell that on the air.
No,
I don't want to tell that on the air.
Follow us on social medias, and you might catch Mike on there telling that story
Yes,
one day.
I would tell that on TikTok.
So be sure to follow us on that, and you might be able to find that one day.
Yeah, that was a funny story. Needless to say, he'll never do that again.
Yeah. So, sir, why don't we take a break, and we come back, and we'll hit each other with some Yo Daddy jokes.
Yo Daddy!
Yo Daddy. So, let's take a break, our first break of the night, and we'll be right back.
Bye!
Stop by Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply before you start your next home improvement project. We have the lumber, metal, and hardware you need to complete any project around the house. While you are here purchasing feed for your animals, remember to feed yourself at our delicious home-cooked deli. Let Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply be your one stop for all your home improvement needs. Stop by our store at 4938 Parkersburg Road in Reedy, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-927-8269.
A&M Digital Technologies is the one-stop shop for all your technology needs. We offer computer sales and repair, cell phone and tablet sales and repair, video game console repair, home security camera solutions, website design, and more. Also, ask us about how we can help you preserve family photos and old family movies with our digital conversion services. We service Roane County and the surrounding areas. Whether it's for home or business, we have solutions for everyone. Give us a call today at 304-927-3588 or check out our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com.
Stop by Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply before you start your next home improvement project. We have the lumber, metal, and hardware you need to complete any project around the house. While you are here purchasing feed for your animals, remember to feed yourself at our delicious home-cooked deli. Let Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply be your one stop for all your home improvement needs. Stop by our store at 4938 Parkersburg Road in Reedy, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-927-8269.
A&M Digital Technologies is the one-stop shop for all your technology needs. We offer computer sales and repair, cell phone and tablet sales and repair, video game console repair, home security camera solutions, website design, and more. Also, ask us about how we can help you preserve family photos and old family movies with our digital conversion services. We service Roane County and the surrounding areas. Whether it's for home or business, we have solutions for everyone. Give us a call today at 304-927-3588 or check out our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com.
Okay, I got one more for you.
I stopped and took a drink, and this is what I get.
This one, Joe, you're like this. I promise you're like this.
Well, that'll be something new and unusual.
Well, what's the best flower for a boy to give his mother on Mother's Day?
What?
A sunflower.
I was going to say a live one.
Well, that would be a plus.
Yes.
All right, I think I'm done with those jokes.
I hope so.
Unless you want a knock-knock joke, because I could do that for you.
But, buddy,
like.
I think we're running slow on time.
Slow on time?
Yes, we're running behind.
If we're running slow on time, then we could probably do this.
Well, whatever it is, we're late.
We're about out of it.
Yeah. We are running low.
So, in other words, we're on to these Yo Daddy jokes, right?
Yes.
All right. I started first last time.
All right.
I think you should start. I think I might have had a sip of wine. red wine. Joe, let's hear your first Yo Daddy joke.
All right. Yo Daddy is so stupid that when your mom said it was chilly outside, he ran out the door with a spoon.
I have that joke, no joke. Except at the end of it, it's a bowl, not a spoon. All right, my turn. Your daddy is so stank, when he walks past an air freshener, it dies.
I like that one. Well, Yo Daddy is so stupid, he got locked in a grocery store and starved.
Oh, my. That's bad. Your daddy is so gangster, ghetto.
That's the gangsta. That's when you get gangster from wish.com.
We'll just say ghetto. Your daddy's so ghetto, he uses a fork to eat cereal so he can save the milk, and then he drains it and filters it so he can use it again.
Yeah.
That's ghetto, buddy.
That's not ghetto. That's just gross.
Oh, come on. I've seen your dad. Steve.
Yeah, and he'd tell you the same thing. That's just disgusting.
Why does he do it?
I don't know. Well, Yo Daddy is so bald, his blood type was shaving cream.
Surprisingly enough, my dad was not bald. I don't know where it comes from. Anyway, your daddy's so white, people have to wear sunglasses to look at him.
Well, your daddy is such a wimp, he got a hangover from smelling Listerine.
That's bad. Your daddy's so little, when he went to the restaurant, he was asked if he wanted a kid's meal.
But Yo Daddy is such a wimp, Even Hawaiian Punch can kick his butt.
Your daddy's so messy. Your daddy's hair is so messy, Moses couldn't part it.
Well, your daddy's so... What did I do? I copied that same joke 3 times. What in the world did I do? I copied the same joke
that
4
just
times.
That just means I win.
Yeah. I copied the same joke 4 times and I copied the next joke twice.
Do you want me to go again?
No, your daddy is so dumb, he saw a sign that said ballpark left, so he turned around and went home.
I don't get it. Your daddy is so dumb, he ran into a parked car.
All right, so let me look up. Okay. Well, your daddy is so bald when he drinks beer, people think he's Homer Simpson.
Your daddy's so dumb, he went to a Bulls game and said, "Which one am I riding?"
All right, so my last joke for the night. Yo daddy is so bald. What?
I only did number 7.
Oh, well, that's why. Okay, so I've still got a few more. Well, your daddy's so bald, when he got a shower, he got brainwashed.
Brainwashed. That's dumb. Your daddy is so cheap. For your birthday, he got you something from your closet.
Well, your daddy's so dumb, he called poison control after he drank a glass of 10-year-old scotch.
Your daddy is so stupid, I told him if he could guess how many dollars are in my pocket, I would give him both of them. He said, 3.
Well, your daddy's so dumb that he thought the NFL draft was a beer.
Amen, brother. All right, this is the last one, right?
Yes.
All right. Your daddy's so fat, he jumped up in the air and got stuck.
Now, did I start him or did you?
You started him, I finished.
Okay. So this concludes.
Unless you want to go more, I got a couple more here.
No, unless you want me to repeat the same joke I copied 4 times.
Well, Joe is so dumb.
Yeah. He copied the same joke 4 times and said this will be hilarious.
I wasn't kidding about the chili one. Mine says with a bowl. Came out with a bowl.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I'll tell you how we are similar in comedic taste. Whether good or bad.
Comedic?
Yes. That's a $5 word.
Comedic.
Yes.
Hey, we're comedicans. Comedicans?
No, we're Merkins. All right. So if you have any Yo Mama or Yo Daddy jokes that you'd like for us to read on the show, send them to us at lolradioshow1@gmail.com or shoot us a message on any of our social medias. And special thank you to my dad, Steve, and to Mr. Steve on TikTok. Let me give you his handle here. It is Ridgetop Homestead. Be sure to follow him on there as well, and he would greatly appreciate it.
And one thing Joe's leaving out, this is a joke battle. Please let us know who won.
Yes.
He'll let us know who won.
What?
Joe with his multiple jokes of the same thing, or me with the original Yo Daddy joke.
Yeah, with one-liners.
All 10 of them.
Yeah.
I didn't have to stop and recount.
Well, my jokes are so nice, I tell them twice.
See, he was so intimidated, he tried to end it early.
Yeah.
That's just what it is, guys.
Oh, no, it was quality over quantity. I know those are big words.
I don't see that joke. And some of those jokes I just didn't get.
I'll draw you a picture during this next break.
Okay, all right.
So let's take another break and we'll be right back.
A&M Digital Technologies is the one-stop shop for all your technology needs. We offer computer sales and repair, cell phone and tablet sales and repair, video game console repair, home security camera solutions, website design, and more. Also, ask us about how we can help you preserve family photos and old family movies with our digital conversion services. We service Roane County and the surrounding areas. Whether it's for home or business, we have solutions for everyone. Give us a call today at 304-927-3588 or check out our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com.
Stop by Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply before you start your next home improvement project. We have the lumber, metal, and hardware you need to complete any project around the house. While you are here purchasing feed for your animals, remember to feed yourself at our delicious home-cooked deli. Let Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply be your one-stop for all your home improvement needs. Stop by our store at 4938 Parkersburg Road in Reedy, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-927-8269.
A&M Digital Technologies is the one-stop shop for all your technology needs. We offer computer sales and repair, cell phone and tablet sales and repair, video game console repair, home security camera solutions, website design, and more. Also, ask us about how we can help you preserve family photos and old family movies with our digital conversion services. We service Roane County and the surrounding areas. Whether it's for home or business, we have solutions for everyone. Give us a call today at 304-927-3588 or check out our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com.
Stop by Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply before you start your next home improvement project. We have the lumber, metal, and hardware you need to complete any project around the house. While you are here purchasing feed for your animals, remember to feed yourself at our delicious home-cooked deli. Let Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply be your one-stop for all your home improvement needs. Stop by our store at 4938 Parkersburg Road in Reedy, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-927-8269.
I don't know who you are. You're way too young to be my brother.
He's getting old.
You have no business being in here, young man.
Then don't forget. Yeah, I think so too there, Timmy. I can't believe you came on air with us, Timmy.
I sure wanted to. I mean, Mr. Bird. Mr. Angry Bird.
You know, if you was a fan or something, I can understand it. But coming in here saying you're my brother, I'm not buying it.
Can you prove I'm not?
Yep. I know for a fact you're not my brother. My parents would have... Well, we won't say what my parents would have done if they had a kid like you. Uh-oh, Bird. I think we found something else that burns birds' buns.
Well, Angry Bird, I think you better get started on your little bit that you're going to tell.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. Well, Skippy, you get...
Timmy. Timmy's the name. Timmy. Don't forget it.
You get T-Bird out of here, or whatever he wants to call himself.
T-Bird.
T-Bird.
Mr. T-Bird.
Mr. T-Bird.
Remember, I like the motorboat.
Well, motorboat on out of here, son.
Come on,
Bird,
come on, Timmy. I'll show you the way out.
Yeah. Timmy, buddy, thanks for stopping in.
Sure thing, John. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. All right, Bird, sir, the stage is all yours. Well, thank you, Junior, considering we got Ding and Ling sitting across from the desk from us. You know what really burns my buns?
Timmy?
Skippy, I thought I told you to get him out of here. Bert, I think Mike broke again. You know, Mike got broke last time James was here. Oh, yeah, I heard that train wreck.
It was a train wreck.
And yet they still thought it was a good idea to put you guys on back on the radio. I said, yeah, it shocked me too.
Nobody asked or told us not to.
Exactly. So you know what really burns my buns? Leaving the lights on. I just don't get it. Now, I always make sure I turn off all the lights when I see them on, even to the point that Trudy gets mad because she said, I'm not done in that room. But when the kids leave every light in the house on, that really burns my buns. Don't they realize that lights use electricity? Don't they realize that it costs me money when they leave the lights on? Of course not. They think all that stuff is free, and that really burns my buns. What are you doing, Mike?
Let's turn the lights off for Mr. Bird. Doesn't he want the lights off?
Skippy, you're simple, but you're helpful.
Hey, man, I'm trying to please. I'm a people pleaser.
Well, that's new and unusual. Did you take like a sharp blow to the head or something?
Well, I had an aspirin a little while ago.
Well, I think it was laced with something.
I think somebody dropped me when I was little.
One too many times. You know what? That really burns my buns.
I thought it was the lights out.
And Timmy.
And Timmy.
Skip it, get that rug right out of here.
It's your brother.
No brother of mine.
Yeah,
He's no kid of mine.
You can see the family resemblance.
If he's young enough, he could possibly pass as a grandson, but he's way
So
too...
he's your grandson, not your brother?
He's definitely not my brother. You know what really burns my buns? Touching the thermostat. If you don't pay the bill, don't touch it.
Agreed. Wholeheartedly.
If you're cold, put clothes on. If you're hot, go outside and don't stop until you cool down. Man, Bird's got some good pointers tonight.
Yes, he does. I have to agree with the light switch, too. I think you should turn lights off. My electric bill for the month of June, $52.
Nice.
What do you think about that, Bird?
Again, you're simple, but you're helpful.
I started hanging my clothes up inside when it's raining.
Yeah.
I'll hang them outside when it's not raining.
Well, I figured, well, just make sure you don't, get forgetful and do those backwards. They sit out there for 3 days.
That's called washing, Joe. That's called washing when it's raining.
It rained for 3 days and those clothes still aren't dry.
Man, they smell like rainwater.
Yeah. You know what really burns my buns? Misplacing the remote. If you can't put the remote back where you found it, you don't need it.
I have to say, I totally agree with that one as well.
Yeah. I'm right there with him.
On my chair.
Yes. Or in one of those, what they called do you remember the remote control caddies?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. One of those or someplace where everybody knows where it's at all
I
times.
still have a remote control caddy.
Do you?
Yeah, it's called my chair.
Calm down, Skippy. Calm down. Wow, Bird, you're telling Mike to calm down? Well, look at him. If he strokes out, you really think the two of us can get him out of here?
Hey, Bird, you saying I'm fat?
I ain't calling Moby Dick a fish.
He's a whale.
A whale of a whale.
It's a whale of a story, a fish story.
Or a fish of a whale story.
Yeah, something like that.
You know what really burns my buns? Waking me up from my nap. I am 80-some years old. I have worked long enough. I have earned my right to nap.
And Timmy.
Boy, get out of here. You know what else burned my buns? Aggravating kids.
And Timmy. Oh, my gosh.
So, when you stop by and want to surprise me with a visit in the afternoon right during my nap, that's not a surprise. That's an annoyance.
I don't take a whole lot of naps by choice.
Yeah.
I usually sit down and the next thing I know I'm waking up.
But it is kind of annoying when you're in the middle of a good nap, somebody interrupts you.
I got more annoying things that happen to me. It's like every time I go to the bathroom and I sit up on my throne.
Whoa.
That phone rings.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, whoa, Mike, it's a family show.
That phone rings every time. And it's a landline, and who calls landline?
Yeah. Telemarketers.
Oh, which we get, you're getting those back.
Yes.
Yes.
So, gentlemen, here's my last grievance of the night.
And Timmy.
Boy. You know what really burns my buns? Are we there yet? Trudy thought it was a good idea the other night to take the grandkids out on a trip. And all I hear is, are we there yet? Are we there yet? The car hadn't even left the driveway. And you would think, with all these doodads and gadgets these kids have, these little magic screens that they talk about, they can play games and watch movies on, you think that would shut them up the whole trip. Oh, no, we hadn't even left the driveway. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Well, they figured out how long it was for them to take to get there when I made them walk.
Opened the door and said, "Get out."
Yep.
You know what really burns my butt?
Watch it, Skippy. You know, I was starting almost to tolerate you. and then you had to bring that annoying kid. Get that kid out of here.
That's what really burns my butt. It's Timmy. Timmy.
I didn't take enough blood pressure pills to see. I gotta go. And when Skippy, you take that Timmy kid out of here. I don't want to see him.
Bye, Mr. Bill.
It's a bird. Yeah. Watch it, Skippy.
You thought I forgot, didn't you there, Birdie?
I was hoping you'd forget. Well, boys, happy late Father's Day, and be a little earlier next year.
Happy Father's Day to you, Mr. Bird. And I hope we're here next year.
Yes. Well, thank you, Skippy. Well, Bird, thank you for stopping in, as always, and take your little sidekick Timmy with you. He's not my sidekick. Okay?
Well, how's Timmy going to get home?
Walk, boy, it ain't crowded.
That's okay, I live next door.
That's where he came from. Well, Bird, thank you again for stopping in, sir.
Yes, thank you, Bird. I really enjoyed your visit this time.
Stop by anytime, and we'll take a break. And we're going to
need a break.
And we'll be back after these messages with a new segment.
Bye.
A&M Digital Technologies is the one-stop shop for all your technology needs. We offer computer sales and repair, cell phone and tablet sales and repair, video game console repair, home security camera solutions, website design, and more. Also, ask us about how we can help you preserve family photos and old family movies with our digital conversion services. We service Roane County and the surrounding areas. Whether it's for home or business, we have solutions for everyone. Give us a call today at 304-927-3588 or check out our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com.
Stop by Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply before you start your next home improvement project. We have the lumber, metal, and hardware you need to complete any project around the house. While you are here purchasing feed for your animals, remember to feed yourself at our delicious home-cooked deli. Let Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply be your one-stop for all your home improvement needs. Stop by our store at 4938 Parkersburg Road in Reedy, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-927-8269.
A&M Digital Technologies is the one-stop shop for all your technology needs. We offer computer sales and repair, cell phone and tablet sales and repair, video game console repair, home security camera solutions, website design, and more. Also, ask us about how we can help you preserve family photos and old family movies with our digital conversion services. We service Roane County and the surrounding areas. Whether it's for home or business, we have solutions for everyone. Give us a call today at 304-927-3588 or check out our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com.
Stop by Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply before you start your next home improvement project. We have the lumber, metal, and hardware you need to complete any project around the house. While you are here purchasing feed for your animals, remember to feed yourself at our delicious home-cooked deli. Let Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply be your one-stop for all your home improvement needs. Stop by our store at 4938 Parkersburg Road in Reedy, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-927-8269.
Is usually either a tower, a mini computer, you know, a little box under the desk, or could be behind the monitor. Some of them are all in ones, you know, has everything all attached. So when we ask you to turn off the computer, it's the computer you need to turn off, not just the monitor.
Right.
Unless it's an all-in-one, which I guess does confuse things.
Right.
Which I'm really confused now.
Well, how about we do this? So, Mike and I, we have started a new series. Well, the first episode featured my lovely wife, Cena, and thank you very much, Cena, for stepping up and participating in this. When I pitched the idea to her, I said, "Do you want in on this?" And shockingly, she said yes. And I'm still surprised she did this, and I'm thankful she did, because me trying to be an end user just wouldn't look right. It might just showed me a picture of something. Some person, I don't know if that was a picture of an end user at some point or what, but Cena stepped up to the plate and she did the part of the end user. So here is tonight's first episode of hopefully an ongoing series of the IT Chronicles. Working in IT, there are certain stigmas that come with the job that you just have to accept. One of the most common ones is IT people treat everyone like they're morons. While most of the time that's not true, there are times where it's justified. This is one of those stories. This is IT Chronicles.
IT, this is Joe.
Hello. I need my password reset, please.
Okay, no problem. Give me just a second. Let me pull up your account. Okay, I just reset your password to 123456. Type that in and it'll prompt you to change your password.
So is that a capital or a lowercase one?
I'm sorry, I think my phone has a bad connection. Could you repeat that question?
Is it a capital 1 or a lowercase 1?
What do you mean, is it a capital 1 or lowercase 1?
You know, is it a big number 1 or is it a little number 1?
I don't think I understand the question. Could you explain it to me a little further?
You know, the letter A, you have a big A and a little a. I need to know if the number 1 is in my password, is a big 1 or a little 1.
Could you do me a favor and look at your keyboard?
Okay, I'm looking at it.
Do you see the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
Yes, it has the letter F beside it.
No! Right below the numbers with the letter F, there's a second row of numbers. Do you see those?
Oh, okay. I see those, but for some reason after the number 9, it only shows a 0, not a 10.
That's okay. We'll worry about that problem later. Could you press the number 1, then the number 2, then the number 3, then the number 4, then the number 5, and then the number 6 for me, please?
5 and 6. Okay, now what do I do?
Press enter.
Okay, is it the big enter button or the little enter button?
Either one is fine, whichever one you prefer.
Okay, I'm going to press the smaller one. It's cuter.
That's fine. Now what is on your screen?
It says new password, but I don't know what my new password is.
It's not asking what your new password would be. It's wanting you to type in your new password.
Oh, okay, I know what I'll do. I'm going to use password because it's easy to remember and nobody will know it but me. So, honey, let me lay you down.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, it works. Thank you so much. I'm going to make sure to write this down. So I hope I remember this password. Hold on just a minute. Let me lay you back down again. What is this for?
You're welcome. If you have any other issues, please don't hesitate to call anybody but me. People wonder why we talk about
Yeah, so please call Mike for in the future.
Yeah, call me. I would love to deal with you. Hey, I really hope that password that she wrote down,
yes,
she taped on the side of her monitor.
She did.
Oh, that's just wonderful. That's where they need to be.
Yes, where everybody can see them.
Yes, that's the way. There's no mistake.
So, if you happen to have an IT Chronicles story that you would like for us to reenact, please send those to us at lolradioshow1@gmail.com. And I'm looking forward to this being a continuing series. I've already started a list, and I know Mike you've got stories, and I know that there's all kinds of IT-related stories that helps people receive a better understanding of what we deal with on a regular basis.
Okay, so again, I got three more of these screenshots of stuff that people have actually sent in. These were online that I picked out. This one was a work order that came in. Will not charge, and the problem is, it says reason for repair. Will not charge unless plugged in. Does anybody see anything wrong with that? Okay, and here's one. An ID10T error has occurred. Location between keyboard and chair. You must eliminate the problem before proceeding any further. Move! Move! All right, and here's another one. This is my last one for the night for these IT things. I've really found them funny. Maybe you have to be in IT, maybe you don't. I find these funny. User. It's a noun. User. The word computer professionals use when they mean idiot. So user.
Yeah.
You know, we're all users. We're all idiots. We all make mistakes. We all turn stuff off. We all hit the wrong key. We all do this.
Yes.
Just don't be afraid of it. It's just a computer.
Yeah, but when you ask silly questions like, is it a capital number 1 or a lowercase number 1, that's where...
that one, sir, is a true story.
Yes. Now, some of these ones in the future may or may not be true. That's for us to know and you to find out.
Yes. Yes.
But these are all in fun.
Yeah, and you know what? We really don't think people are idiots. I mean, like I said, we all make mistakes. Every one of us.
Oh, yeah,
and when
absolutely.
you're dealing with the computer, sometimes, I mean, it's happened to me personally. Joe and I used to work together. I would be working on something, I would do something, and the computer just would go crazy for me. I mean, it wouldn't do whatever I wanted to do.
Right.
And I would say, Joe, you give it a hand. Give it a try.
So then I go...
Yeah, well, yeah. Of course, he had to be a smart aleck about it. But he would come over there, sit down, and it would work for him.
Yeah.
And it's happened just in reverse.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just, they're computers. I swear they have a mind of their own. And because it's Father's Day, I'm going to say this. I'm taking up for the fathers. I think all computers are female. Because they have a mind of their own. And then they just really sometimes just don't like men. But anyway, I like this idea of the computer.
IT Chronicles?
The IT Chronicles, yes. Just talk about the computers and the people. There's some funny things that happen. Hopefully we relay this as funny, and we mean no disrespect to anybody.
No, not at all. And thank you to Cena for listening one of these harebrained ideas that I have. She actually jumped in on.
But knowing Cena, I bet this was an actual call.
Uh-oh.
You're welcome, Cena.
Yeah. Hey, why's your phone lighting up?
Hey, did she get my new number?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, you gave it to her, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Is that what you were texting?
Maybe. All right, so let's take a break, and we'll be back with our last segment of the night, Joe's Telemarketer Call.
Yeah.
A&M Digital Technologies is the one-stop shop for all your technology needs. We offer computer sales and repair, cell phone and tablet sales and repair, video game console repair, home security camera solutions, website design, and more. Also, ask us about how we can help you preserve family photos and old family movies with our digital conversion services. We service Roane County and the surrounding areas. Whether it's for home or business, we have solutions for everyone. Give us a call today at 304-927-3588 or check out our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com.
Stop by Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply before you start your next home improvement project. We have the lumber, metal, and hardware you need to complete any project around the house. While you are here purchasing feed for your animals, remember to feed yourself at our delicious home-cooked deli. Let Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply be your one-stop for all your home improvement needs. Stop by our store at 4938 Parkersburg Road in Reedy, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-927-8269.
A&M Digital Technologies is the one-stop shop for all your technology needs. We offer computer sales and repair, cell phone and tablet sales and repair, video game console repair, home security camera solutions, website design, and more. Also, ask us about how we can help you preserve family photos and old family movies with our digital conversion services. We service Roane County and the surrounding areas. Whether it's for home or business, we have solutions for everyone. Give us a call today at 304-927-3588 or check out our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com.
Stop by Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply before you start your next home improvement project. We have the lumber, metal, and hardware you need to complete any project around the house. While you are here purchasing feed for your animals, remember to feed yourself at our delicious home-cooked deli. Let Terrell's Metal and Farm Supply be your one-stop for all your home improvement needs. Stop by our store at 4938 Parkersburg Road in Reedy, West Virginia, or give us a call at 304-927-8266.